All right, welcome back. Alberto here with another trading session. We're trading Nasdaq futures on NinjaTrader 8. So right now the market is about to open in 5 minutes. And as we can see for the overnight session, we've had a really nice push to the upside, over 100 points. We're pretty much approaching value area low of yesterday. So let's see what happens at the open. Potentially we can have two scenarios where price gets back all the way to VWAP and point of control, or we start accepting prices inside the value area of the prior session and potentially reaching all the way to yesterday's point of control. With that being said, we have at 10 a.m. University of Michigan sentiment release, so we'll be paying attention for that. Might bring some volatility into the market too. But as of right now, we'll stay patient, waiting for a good setup. All right, market just opened. We're sitting right at the value area low of yesterday. See a slight push to the downside off of that level. Potentially expecting some consolidation around this area right now after such a long run to the upside. We'll see what happens. We'll see if 15, 310, 25 will hold. Nice push here in cumulative delta to the downside. We're getting below 1,000 right now, contract short. Nice momentum. Potential retest of 15, this to 15,317. Continue down. Let's see what happens. We have two pending auctions sitting right there. Trend still to the upside. A little bit uncomfortable taking a short position right now. Looks like we're getting back into high of the day. All these guys that were pushing hard to downside had to close some of their positions, if not all of them. We had a nice rotation to the upside. Pretty much this prior swing level held pretty well. To me, it's starting to look like consolidation area. Cumulative delta kind of starting to trend a little bit to the downside. The push to the downside was much stronger than the push to the upside. They were not that far apart in terms of price movement. We have some divergence right now. Cumulative delta didn't go as high as price. in many cases, divergences can be the beginning of a change in direction. We'll see what happens today. But I don't personally trade them as an entry. More of a confirmation. So we're starting to retest again yesterday's value area low. We'll see if we start accepting those prices. If that's the case, we could potentially start looking for a potential break to the upside, retest the top of the range, value area low, and then the next target would be yesterday's point of control. Coming back again to the top of the range and value area low, which is this pink line over here. Have good momentum, nice push, cumulative delta, potentially might break out. Nice push again. Buyers coming in. There we go. See if we can get a retest. 33. Coming down to value area low of yesterday. Buyers coming in, 100 contracts. I'm gonna take it. We have an imbalance long, depending auction, leaving the top of the range. See if we can get enough push. Some buyers are coming in right now. There we go. Very nice. This very good setup in my opinion. Pretty much been patient, waiting for the right moment to come in. Cumulative delta, we're starting to trend to the upside. We had a nice push in delta as we were breaking out. and the expectation was to get a pullback into the top of the range around the value area low of yesterday, and then we take it long, and we saw we have an imbalanced long with leaving a pending auction behind. So this to me kind of indicates we're pretty much going. The overall trend is to the upside. Basically, we're just trending, taking positions in the direction of the trend and just waiting for the right entry. And this is basically what I'm looking for all the time. Wait for areas of consolidation, wait for price to break out, ideally in the same direction of the trend, with enough pushing cumulative delta and momentum, and just wait for a pullback. Sometimes you don't get it, and that's fine. The reason why I like to wait for the pullback is because I want to come in at the beginning of a rotation. When I see a run like this, I'm expecting some sort of a pullback, and that's when I come in and I enter at the beginning of the rotation. That gives me a little bit of room, of margin of error, because if I take the breakout, then this is gonna go against me immediately. That way my execution is usually better. Fortunately, sometimes it breaks out and there's no pullback, and that's okay. You just need to keep waiting for the right moment. So right now, I'm expecting a point of control of yesterday to be retested. There's no indication as of right now to enter short. Let's see what happens. We're approaching now second deviation of the VWAP. Buyers are still strong. Delta is trending to the upside. We're less than 20 points away from yesterday's point of control. Today news are coming out in 18 minutes. Buyers coming in. Pretty much retesting right now. Point of control yesterday. Have multiple imbalances long. Expecting some sort of a pullback right now. Potentially around this imbalance area, which is also at the strength level of the break where we took the position. It went to the point of control to the tick. Crazy. Expecting some chop around this area. Not sure if we will get all the way to the value area high, but it might be the case. Feels like the rotation to the upside is a little bit overextended for my taste. Some sellers coming in. Some of these guys are taking some profits. Getting back into the point of control. Like I said, potentially chopping around this area. Nice bounce off of it. Also coming into this prior swing. Have been a nice A, B, C, D type of pattern. Wasn't comfortable taking it. I was expecting some chop around that zone. Usually point of control, I use it more as a target than as a level to take a trade off of. It depends though. Expecting price to potentially retest point of control again. Commodity delta is starting to flatten out also. More and more short imbalances showing up. Had the release coming out in around 10 minutes. Potentially not expecting a lot of movement until then. With that being said, I think we're gonna call it a day. It's one and done. Can't complain. If you like this type of content, consider subscribing. If you find value in these videos, let me know my entry today. What are your thoughts on it? We also have a Discord channel. Check the link in the description. It is completely free. Other than that, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one.